Assalamualaikum and hello YouTube, my name is Nur Muhammad from Animash, and yes, I'm back with another watch review. Okay, so today the subject of today's review is this Grand Seiko. Oh, maybe that was I think it was called Seiko Grand Seiko. Alright, so in the past, so nowadays they just call it Grand Seiko. So this is the reference number 61468000 series. So oh man, that is really cool. Check that out. Check that gold plated case back, guys. So that is really cool. Anyway, so let's do a quick swatch check. Today I am still wearing my Rado Koreans, a vintage watch that I've got during my latest trip to Japan in December 2019, and I've done a full review for this particular piece. Please go ahead and check it out. Okay, so this is I've put it on this very cool what do you call this, canvas strap from bluesharkstraps.com, and yeah, I think it looks really nice. Okay, so let's get back to this watch. So this the dimension of this watch is I think from here to here 37 millimeters, from here to here lug to lug is about 42 millimeters, and the thickness of just 12.5 millimeters. Okay, so that is a really thin case. So it is almost the same as the SNX A11. Again, both of these watches is on loan from a bro, from my buddy Mr. Imran, which I've known him through his Instagram handle at @gilajam. So let's get that piece out of the way first. So anyway, so I've done the review for this particular piece. So if you do really like this salmon dial watch, so go ahead and check out that video review. Okay, so how about this one? So this is the first ever Grand Seiko on the channel, and yeah, immediately when I see the watch, I say, you know what, I really like that case Seiko, that case shape. So Seiko didn't do any more cases such as this. So check that out. The lines are still crisp. The lines are still very sharp. Nothing, because there is no polished surface, so there is no need for whoever own this watch to polish it and make the lines go away. So you can see that the lines are still very sharp. Of course, there are lots of battle scratches here. So considering that this watch, when I checked the production date, it was made in March 1969. So to this now is already 2020. So this watch is basically older than me. So it is about 51 years old, and it is still going strong, right? So I have no idea whether this watch has been serviced or not, but yeah, Imran got it for a bargain, because when I check on the internet, this one will easily cost you $900 to up to $1,000, right? So, and he's got it, I don't know, I'm not gonna say the how much the price that he's got it for, but it is very good price. All right, so anyway, so you can see that the condition, of course, we have this hard like crystal here. I don't think they used sapphire at that time. So you can see that we have this, I don't know, can we call this a silver dial? You can't call it gray, right? So let's just call it a silver dial. There is a bit of sunburst pattern there, and we have this crystal. I have no idea whether this crystal has been replaced or not, but there is a scratch, but not that bad, right, for a vintage watch. So you can see that beautiful sunburst silver dial. There is a cross line here, cross line from top to bottom, from left to right. And of course we have that applied Seiko logo up there, and of course we have this GS, and the highlight of the show, which is this high beat movement, 36,000 beats per hour. And you can see here that there is a writing down there, Japan 6146. So this is possibly high chance that this is a Japan made or JDM model. And we have this day and date wheel here. It is in a very nice polished frame, and the indices are all applied indices without any lume whatsoever. You know what, it doesn't really need it anyway. So you can see that those indices are really polished, and the effect when it plays with the light is looks really nice. All right, so they did a 3D indices last time, right? So in the old days they have this very cool 3D indices, and of course for minute tracks it's just a simple just a printing, so nothing really interesting. But yeah, check that indices, that it's really cool. And our hands and the minute hands and the second hands are all polished, I think. Yep, that looks polished to me. And of course, I don't know, the dial is just so nice. But still, for me, the major thing about this watch is that 36,000 beats per hour movements. Shame we couldn't really see it. I think there is I think WatchGeek have ordered an open case bag so that he can see the movement of his manual wind Grand Seiko, or is it King Seiko? Can't remember. But yeah, I think we could see that movement. It would be really cool. Okay, so we have this. We have this Seiko GS down here. I think this is the Suwa factory, or is it the Daini factory? Please go, guys, if you no, please go ahead and let me know down below. I can't remember. I think this is the Suwa factory logo here, and we have a screw down case back. I have no idea whether this is still waterproof or not, but it's written here waterproof. But maybe Imran, I think he sent it for service, and I'm not really sure whether he pressure tested it or not. But yeah, it is running really nice. Okay, so of course the crown is not signed. Shame. If it is signed, it would be really cool, and it is not that small. Okay, so as a comparison, right, so you can see how small that Seiko SNXA's crown looks, right? So that is like what, 3 millimeters, so this one is about 4 millimeters. So even the current Seiko, let's just bring in the SNK A09 here, that is really tiny and very difficult to operate. But this one, luckily, so we have a hand wind movement, right? Hand wind movement, and you can see, let's just hand wind it a bit, give it some juice. Come on, focus, right? So give it some juice so you can hand wind it, and yeah, you can see that it has started moving. So check that out, check that smooth sailing second hands 36,000 beats per hour versus your normal shake, your normal 7S26. Oh man, check that out, the smooth difference of smoothness between 36,000 beats per hour versus 21,600 beats per hour. So you can see that is clearly there is a difference between them, right? So I don't really remember how much is the power reserve for this particular movement. Maybe it is 40 hours. Can't really find any information on that. And of course it features a hacking movement, right? So you can stop the time or stop the second hand for you to set the time, and you can see that when it changes, boom, you've got a date change there and the day change, right? So can't really know why it doesn't feature any, I don't really know why it doesn't feature any kanji that wheel, so I have no idea. So yeah, let's see when you, and just go around another one more. Oh, today is Saturday, so oh shit, I've just today is Saturday, so today, so I've just what is this, is 7 p.m. right? Anyway, so let's just put it back, and boom, you've got it running again, right? So GS high bit moment 36,000, right? So what else can we talk about this watch? Man, I don't know, the combination of this sunburst dial, the indices, the beautiful case shape, and that Seiko gold logo. For me, this is a perfect dress watch that you can buy if you can find it with the price that Imran bought it for, right? So anyway, let's just put it on the wrist. Normally I would complain about everything everything on everything that I review, but this one, I don't know, I don't have anything to complain. It's just maybe if Imran could have get the original bracelet, that would be a talking point. But as for the watch head, I can't really complain. Anyway, so I put it on this very cool Vario leather strap. This is the Vario Italian leather strap, which for me is the best in the market today. And check that out, that silver dial plays really well, really well with lots of strap options. So you can put it on this what do you call this, Imran put it on this what do you call this color, 10 color, right? So 10 color here, and I think that would look great as well. You can always put it in black color, right? So black color if you want to go for something that is more classy, or you know what, let's just try a blue. All right, so let's just try a blue. So yeah, that would look good as well. All right, so yeah, for me I don't know, that's why I couldn't really find anything to complain about this watch. Oh, okay. Oh, I forgot, I totally forgot. So this date wheel, there is no quick not quick, there's no quick set date, sorry, quick set day. So in order for you to set the day, you have to turn around and around and around until you find the correct day. Date, yes, you can have a quick set date, but day you don't have the choice to do that. So yeah, that's the only downside for this particular 6146 movement. Right, so anyways guys, so if you guys have a similar 50 years old Grand Seiko, please do let me know your user experience on this, about your watches. So as for me, I've used this watch for about two weeks. So in reality, I don't really, I'm a little bit scared whenever I'm using a vintage watches, because I normally don't take my watches off when I using it. I just wash my hands and everything. So that is why I rarely use vintage watches. So, but that didn't stop me from buying these very beautiful Rado crayons, right? So anyway, so for things that costs close to $1,000, I'm a bit afraid to wear them. So but if you guys if you guys can live with that, yeah, then maybe this is a great choice for you to get into the high beat movement, and of course the Grand Seiko name on your hand, right? So if you thank you very much to Imran for providing me this two very cool Seiko watches. So sorry about that. And yeah, check that out, beautiful salmon dial and a beautiful sunburst silver dial. Oh man, that is perfect. Okay, so again, please give me a thumbs up if you want to, if you like this video, and if you want to see more future video reviews such as this one. Please go ahead and please press the subscribe button, and also please push the bell notification twice so that you won't miss any of my future video reviews. Until next time, I'll see you soon. Bye bye.